Ow! Louise! 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 Oh! 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 Ah! Oh! Yeah, the money's on the table. Yeah, you go out. I'm gonna do a thing, recorder. It's on. Okay. Good afternoon. I'm here today to talk to you about the government's economic policies. Now, as you may know, we've had the third quarter of quite disappointing results, and I'd just like to talk you through why. In the first quarter, as we know, of 2011, George Osborne blamed the underperformance of Britain's economy on all the snow. We found out this week that he wasn't referring to the weather at all. The second quarter, of course, was ruined by the royal wedding. But it was a royal wedding. You know, who could fail to be engorged and delighted by a royal wedding, seeing Prince Harry standing there as best man in all his finery? Made any English heart proud. Just the same his father couldn't be there to see it. Now, some people will bring up the fact that youth unemployment is now at its highest level for 25 years, and I've got to say the Conservative Party takes youth unemployment very seriously. We will do whatever we have to find young people jobs, including mainly auctioning them off at Conservative Party fundraisers. Nick Clegg, of course, came out today to defend the coalition's economic record against those critics who say that reducing the deficit entirely in 3 years is going too far too fast and will lead to a double-dip recession. Critics like Nick Clegg in April of last year. What people fail to understand is that when we came in, the economy was terrible. It was in a terrible state. Borrowing had never been as high as a proportion of GDP. Never, never, ever, never, ever, ever since 1993. And you don't want to go back there. There were only four television channels, and Terry Christian was on one of them. Margie Clark's Good Sex Guide. Mr. Blobby. Jamiroquai! And then suddenly, like that, in 1993, like that, global hypercolour t-shirts aren't cool anymore. And you have to sit on the far side of the bus on the school trip to Bewley, listening to Genesis on tape, and wishing you were dead. So, we have to do something with that bad situation. You didn't like it when we wanted to sell off the forests, but we have to sell off the forests. We have to sell off the forests. Mrs. Thatcher needs a new place for her gingerbread house. Don't you wish the country had a safe word sometimes? May God have mercy on us all.